Welcome back to another update from MoHbad. MoHbad is a Nigerian singer that passed on September 12, 2023, and circumstances surrounding his demise has been, under investigation by Nigerian police. So Nigerian police this morning gave a briefing, which I'll be putting in this video for you to listen with me. Let's get into that, and I'll be coming back to give my own analysis of this video.
Arrested and detained and interrogated on their alleged roles in the sequence of events that led to the death of the singer. The summary is as follows. Miss Feyi Sayo Ogedengbe is the auxiliary nurse who was contacted and invited by Yobami Sadiq, aka Spending, a friend of MoHbad, on 11 September 2023 to treat the singer at the deceased residence in Lekki. She eventually came on Tuesday, 12 September 2023 and administered 3 different injections, which are believed to have occasioned the chain of reactions that directly resulted in the eventual death of the singer. She is the principal suspect in the death of MoHbad. She acknowledged that it was the injections that she administered on the deceased that triggered the reactions which eventually led to MoHbad's death. Other expert opinions and witnesses' statements corroborated her admittance. Her actions of administering doses of tetanus toxoid, paracetamol, intravenous, and ceftriaxone injection, which was also administered intravenous on MoHbad at his residence, that's MoHbad's residence, on 12 September 2023, immediately triggered the reactions, including vomiting, goosebumps, and convulsions, that eventually resulted in a manner that negated standard medical protocols. 2. Mr. Yobami Sadiq, aka Spending. Sadiq is a friend to MoHbad who invited the auxiliary nurse to treat the deceased. He is being suspected of conspiracy in the death of the singer. His action in inviting a person known to him as an auxiliary nurse to attend to the deceased under a non-clinical setting occasioned MoHbad's death. He's being held for conspiracy to commit felony. Ibrahim Oluwatosin Owodunni, aka Cry Boy, is a childhood friend of MoHbad. He attended the show at Ikorodu in MoHbad's company on 10 September 2023. At the end of the show, MoHbad and Ibrahim were engaged in a violent fight, during which MoHbad was injured. The management of the injury subsequently resulted in his death. So he's being treated as a suspect. Samson Balogun Eletu, aka Sam Larry, is a suspect who was arrested on allegation of being complicit in the death, as well as in relation to the videos that have gone viral about bullying and assaults, which in some quarters we believe perhaps had any link with his eventual death. He was arrested, he's still in detention. Abdulaziz Fashola, aka Naira Marley, was also arrested and is still currently in detention for similar allegations.
You guys heard the Nigerian police press briefing giving their situation on the investigation so far about MoHbad, and the prime suspect, like they said, happens to be the nurse. Yes, the auxiliary nurse that was hired to treat MoHbad in his residence. What do you think about it? I want to use this medium to tell everyone listening to me right now, life is so precious. And for you to entrust your life in the hands of quacks, in the hands of unqualified people to administer medications to you, that is a complete no. Let everybody use this particular situation to learn. And as a performer, as a singer, as an artist, you have enough money to hire a registered nurse, to hire a qualified medical professional if you want someone to be coming to your home for medical upkeep or to treat you in your home. You should be able to afford that service. Don't lower the standard because you want to cut corners. Don't. Look at the case of MoHbad now. The nurse, the auxiliary nurse, the unqualified nurse is now the prime suspect to this case. But the question is, who gave the nurse the medication he administered? Remember they said paracetamol was intravenous, and the other two medication they mentioned in the press interview, they were done intravenous. So who gave the nurse the medication she administered to MoHbad?